Did you miss your deadline to renew your Medicaid coverage? You can still send your completed annual review form to Healthy Connections Medicaid. You may be assigned to another health plan, but you can ask to come back to First Choice within 60 days of renewed Medicaid eligibility. It's your family. It's your choice. First Choice is the right choice. Renew and choose us. Visit selecthealthofsc.com/renew to learn more.
My brother-in-law died suddenly, and now my sister and her kids have to sell their home. That's why I told my husband we could not put off getting life insurance any longer. An agent offered us a 10-year, $500,000 policy for nearly $50 a month. Then we called SelectQuote. SelectQuote found us identical coverage for only $19 a month, a savings of $369 a year.
Whether you need a $500,000 policy or a $5 million policy, SelectQuote could save you more than 50% on term life insurance.
For your free quote, go to SelectQuote.com. SelectQuote.com. That's SelectQuote.com.
SelectQuote. We shop. You save. Full details on example policies at SelectQuote.com/commercials.
It's the Music Hall starring Al Jolson with Oscar Lavatt, Lou Brings Orchestra and Chorus, and Al's guest this week, Jimmy Durante. So keep on looking for a bluebird and listening for its song. Whenever April shower comes along. Lou Brings, some album music, if you please. I've been away from you a long time. I never thought I'd miss you so. Somehow I feel your love is real. Near you I want to be. The birds are singing, it is song time. The banjo's playing soft and low. I know that you yearn for me too. Swanee, you're calling me. Swanee, how I love you, my dear Swanee. I give the world to be among the folks here. I even know my mammy's waiting for me, praying for me down by the Swanee. The folks that know won't see me no more when I get to that Swanee shore. I love the old folks at home. Swanee, how I love you, my dear old Swanee. The folks up north won't see me no more when I get to that Swanee shore. Come on, Lou, unwrap the package. Rosalie, my darling. Rosalie, my dream. Since one night when stars danced above, I'm so much in love. Rosalie, have mercy. Rosalie, don't decline. Won't you make my life thrilling and tell me you're willing to be mine, Rosalie, mine? Since one night when stars danced above, I'm so much in love. Oh, Rosalie, have mercy. Rosalie, don't decline. Won't you make my life thrilling and tell me you're willing to be mine, Rosalie, mine? there? Oh, boy. That Gershwin music sure is beautiful.
This is what I played in Carnegie Hall last
I
night.
know. And by the way, Oscar, I heard it was awful cold in New York, huh?
It was pretty cold in Carnegie Hall, too.
Really?
I had to play most of my concert on the lower octaves.
On the lower octave? How come?
There was snow on the high keys.
That could never happen to a California piano.
I had trouble with the California piano, too.
Really?
One night in Hollywood Bowl, the fog got so thick that in the middle of the Tchaikovsky concerto, I had to play 6 bars of Glowworm so I could see the piano.
Well, there's no fog here in the hall, you know.
Al, I'm a little disappointed.
How come?
I thought you'd ask me how I enjoyed my trip.
Oh, I forgot, Oscar. I forgot, and I'm sorry. How did you enjoy your trip?
Well, the train ride was rocky, the food was bad, and my hotel room was uncomfortable.
Well, I'm glad you had a good time.
Yeah, someone might have taken me to dinner at the Store Club and to a good Broadway show and ruined my whole trip.
Well, that reminds me, Oscar. Wait a minute. What are they singing around New York these days?
New songs. You wouldn't know them.
Wait a minute, you. I know all the new songs. Give me a chord.
Here's a chord.
That's pretty short.
These are tough times.
Well, give me an arpeggio, and I'll sing you something new. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, just like the one I used to know, where the treetops glisten and children listen to hear sleigh bells in the snow. And I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, with every Christmas card I write. May your days be merry and bright, and may all your Christmases be
Al, that's new?
For me, yes.
I enjoyed that, Al. It's good to be back with you and to hear you sing. There's such a difference between you and the New York Philharmonic.
Of course. There's 100 of them, but there's only one Jolson.
I could say something nasty here.
Well, Oscar, instead of thinking up nasty things to say, how about playing the piano?
I don't particularly feel like playing at the moment. I will now thrash the piano within an inch of its life with the Miller's Dance by Defier. I think it's cheap for an artist to advertise himself, but I made a record of this.
romantic song, there's a romantic story. And this story, I think, is one of the sweetest of all. Quite a few years ago, a young lyric writer boy met a young composer girl, and they fell in love. Well, the boy, looking for an excuse to make a date, wrote a lyric to a song, and he asked her to write the music. The girl wrote the music. The song was a hit. And a short time later, the young lyric writer boy and the young composer girl became Mr. and Mrs. Gus Kahn. Their song, Gee, I Wish I Had a Girl.
Somebody? I can't help it, Jimmy. I like that song.
There ain't nothing wrong with the song, and you didn't sing it so bad.
No?
Why, with a little training, you could be another Carmen Lombardo.
Really?
But come to think of it, who wants to be another Carmen Lombardo?
Look, Randy, wait a minute. And we don't want no trouble.
We'll change that. We'll institute some new altercations.
Altercation? Well, finally got someone in the hall who speaks English like I do.
Hey, sir. Out backwards. Hey, sir. Naturally. And Al, I've been mulling it all over and, let me take that line again.
Yeah.
Naturally, and Al, I've been mulling it over in my mullet, and I decided...
You could have forgot it.
And Al, I've been mulling it over in my mullet, and I decided to make some changes here at the... What's it called?
Do tell.
Don't butt in, and I will. What this joint needs is some feminine pulchritude.
Pardon me,
Jimmy, when I went to Harvard, and it wasn't built yet. So tell me, what does a pulchitude mean?
Pulchitude? That's a dame with a lot of pulch. Doretta, you're cute tonight. And that's what you need around here, a glamour girl.
No, Jimmy. We don't need a glamour girl.
Well, if that don't fit your sensibilities, I got an idea that really would be multitudinous.
Multitudinous?
That's a word sent to me on trial by Yale College.
Jimmy, look, I have some 5-syllable words, too. But when you get to be my age, it takes too much wind. Now, have you got any other ideas?
Yes, the first thing you got to do is get a piano player for this joint.
What do you think I am?
Well, call Yale College on the phone and I'll get me some more words.
Jimmy, this fellow's Oscar Levant, a great artist.
Okay, here's a pencil. Draw me.
Oscar, you'll have to excuse Jimmy. He's very nearsighted. He can't see any farther than the end of his nose.
Since when is that nearsighted?
Levant, I'm ignoring you and I ignore a man. He's being ignored by a real ignoramus.
You're a master of understatement.
Me?
You?
Yeah.
Who? Him?
No. Yes. When? Now.
Oh. Shall we try it again with smaller words?
Well, the words are all right, Oscar. The people will understand them.
Don't try and befuddle me. Let me take my rightful place at the piano. You gentlemen may not know it, but I'm a contemporary of Tchaikovsky, Mozart, Mendelssohn, and Mussorgsky.
Mussorgsky? You were their contemporary?
Yes, they held me in the greatest contempt. I'll now play Scheherazade by Rimsky-Korsakov.
That's a very difficult piece.
I know it, but I'll just play as far as Rimsky-Hyphen, and next time I'll play Korsakov.
Wait a minute, Jimmy. This stuff is out of your class. Your Scheherazade is strictly from Inky Dinky Doo.
That reminds me, Asa. That name, Asa. When I take over here, the singer's got to be replaced.
The singer? Me replaced? When I've just reached my young manhood?
That is reaching.
Jimmy, just a moment. Who would you have replaced me as a singer?
Me.
You?
Yeah.
Who? Him.
No. Yes.
When?
Now.
Oh! Being on the show increases a fellow's vocabulary, you know that.
You guys can't argue me out of it, believe me. Oscar, climb up on that piano stool and noodle something that will fit my dulcet verse.
I play a piano, not a saw.
Now, wait a minute. I insist I do the singing in this hall.
Sorry, Olson. Your services are no longer required. You may turn in your tonsils.
I'm going to sing.
Wait a minute. I got it. We'll both sing. We'll be a sextet.
Well, that's a gentleman's agreement. Oscar, look. You sit down and let Jimmy ring a fortissimo from the keeper piano.
Imagine. Last week, I was playing at Carnegie Hall.
All right, Jimmy, the hall is yours.
Thanks, Al. I never in my lifetime was so delighted. Honest, I'm as happy as a clown. It happened at a musical where I was invited in the wealthiest home in this town. I knew the joint was wealthy. There was a Durley under every cuspidor. What a party. I rubbed elbows with Levant. I rubbed elbows with Shostakovich. I rubbed elbows with Rubinstein. I had to rub elbows with them. They wouldn't shake hands with me. After dinner, Levant sat down and played his latest concerto. Shostakovich obliged with his latest etude. And Rubinstein thrilled the crowd with a sonata he composed. Then all eyes turned upon me. And why not? I was sleeping. Ignoring the hostile stares of the hoi pollou, I walked to the piano, took my music out of my back pocket, which was wrapped around the salami sandwich. Then I sat down at the stand for the first time to present my symphony, my melody, and this is how it went.
Give it out, Jimmy.
Chitty-bee, 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 chitty-bee.
Ah, that's wonderful.
Yeah, yeah.
Jimmy. Give it out. Ah, brother, you sing it.
Sing this melody when you feel blue. It's gonna be another ink-a-dink-a-doo. Chitty-bee, chitty-bee, chitty-bee. Yeah. Take it out.
Chitty-bee, 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 chitty-bee.
What a melody.
Yeah. Chitty-bee, 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 chitty-bee.
There it goes again.
Yeah.
Someday the world will recognize this lovely thing. I know the day will come when Frank and Bing will sing.
Why not just a
Chitty-bee, 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 chitty-bee.
Folks, the other day a friend of mine asked me to sing an old song called The Best Things in Life Are Free. Well, I got to thinking about the title. And the more I thought of it, the more I agree with it. The best things in life are free. Because no money can buy the smile of a little baby, and the love and devotion of a mother, or the pride of a father. And there isn't enough money to buy a word of encouragement or even a memory. You could be the richest man in the world, and you couldn't own a ray of the sun, or the moon, or the snow on the mountain, or the waves of the sea. Yes, the best things in life are free. The moon belongs to everyone. The best things in life are free. The stars belong to everyone. They gleam there for you and me. The flowers in spring, robins that sing, the sunbeams that shine, they're yours, they're mine, and love can come to everyone. The best things in life are free. The flowers in spring, the robin that sings, the sunbeams that shine, they're yours, they're mine, and love can come to Good night, everybody.
This is the United States Armed Forces Radio Service, the voice of information and education.
Hello, it is Ryan, and I was on a flight the other day playing one of my favorite social spin slot games on ChumbaCasino.com. I looked over at the person sitting next to me, and you know what they were doing? They were also playing Chumba Casino. Coincidence? I think not. Everybody's loving having fun with it. Chumba Casino is home to hundreds of casino-style games that you can play for free anytime, anywhere, even at 30,000 feet. So sign up now at ChumbaCasino.com to claim your free welcome bonus. That's ChumbaCasino.com and live the Chumba life.
No purchase necessary. VGW. Void where prohibited by law. See terms and conditions. 18+.
Hey guys, it is Ryan. I'm not sure if you know this about me, but I'm a bit of a fun fanatic when I can. I like to work, but I like fun too. It's a thing. And now the truth is out there. I can tell you about my favorite place to have fun. Chumba Casino. They have hundreds of social casino-style games to choose from with new games released each week. You can play for free anytime, anywhere, and each day brings a new chance to collect daily bonuses. So join me in the fun. Sign up now at ChumbaCasino.com.
No purchase necessary. VGW. Void where prohibited by law. See terms and conditions. 18+.